For Asian American and Pacific Islander Month, there are 2 days of comedy shows hosted by crazy woke Asians. I'm not being rude, I will explain. Yes. One of the performers taking the mic will be New York-based comedian Macy Kwok.
I think my mom's a problem. She's like super paranoid. I was 12 years old and she was like, Macy, don't tell people about my age. Don't tell people I'm divorced. Don't tell people you are my daughter. So I told people I'm her son.
Also taking the stage is comedian and YouTuber Andrew Fung, whose Fung Bros YouTube page has more than 2 million subscribers. So please welcome Andrew and Macy. Great to have both of you here.
Oh, thank you for celebrating AAPI month with
Yes,
us.
Of course. Let's talk about...
Can I celebrate too?
What are you, Sri
Yes.
I'm Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan? Yes, you guys eat rice and curry and like spicy food.
There's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Are Indians Asian Pacific or are they just Indian?
They're
Go ahead.
They're Asian.
Yeah, okay,
I think we'll cut it off after India, though. No, I'm just kidding. But I think that draws to like what we want to do a lot at the show. Is just like make a lot of Asian jokes, and it is kind of like racial comedy, but I think racial comedy has a really important place right now, as in a lot of the racial conversations I see on the internet, especially in the comments section, it's just like, they're terrible, but you need like comedians to like moderate it, I think.
what's Crazy Woke Asians all about?
We're about bringing diversity, like voices in comedy scene. I think we need more representations in the Asian comedians. We want to bring out immigrant stories and like multicultural backgrounds.
Is it woke
that's
about
the political answer? Yeah.
It's woke about being what it's like to be Asian, not the stereotypical Asian.
Yeah, I think when the show started by Kiki Young, based out of LA, it's now coming to New York. But Crazy Woke Asians just means like, yeah, like talking about being Asian, like being like knowing thyself. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they don't necessarily think so much about their cultural background, but like we're here to make some deep cut jokes. Like I'll make jokes about different types of even Chinese, like specific groups. You know what I mean? Like, and then stuff like that.
Yeah, we're not talking about ourselves. We just want to be, you know, we want to be heard. We want our stories to be heard, and it's going to be funny.
And just be honest about things.
Offensive to your own people?
Yes.
I see.
Very offensive, definitely. You gotta microdose the racism.
And your brother is also a comedian, and you guys co-host a show called Asianology?
Yeah, so we have a comedy show as well. I mean, there's just a lot of Asian comedians out there since like, since some Asian comedians got very successful, you know, other Asians are like, oh, that's a career path. No, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, we host a show, Asianology, over in the Lower East Side. But we also, me and my brother David, have a YouTube channel, and that channel is pretty much all we talk about Asian culture on it.
So you read the comments on that page?
Oh yeah.
What are people saying?
Yeah, but the comment section, particularly on Instagram, is always like a race war. So I think what's important is that people come together in the same room and experience racism like that.
So obviously I have to ask the stereotypical question. What do your parents think of you guys being comedians?
My parents, they don't know.
You're like, I'm a doctor, actually.
Macy just remade herself when she came to New York.
They're like, what's comedy?
I already went through the whole YouTuber thing with them, so I think they're okay with the comedy.
Were they disgusted, or did they think you work in tech?
Yeah, I said YouTube. They're like, oh, you work for YouTube.
Yeah, right.
No, they're okay with it now. I think, you know, I'm able to make a living, live in New York City.
Right.
And just like living in New York itself is like an achievement.
Right.
Of course.
Because the money.
You have a job.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So wait, they don't know you're a comedian? That's a joke?
They don't really know what comedy is. Like, you know, maybe it's like a TED Talk, maybe it's public speaking.
That's awesome.
I think a lot of Asians have trouble going to comedy shows, but they're getting better to it now. But I think a lot of Asians didn't go because it reminded them of like a lecture. Because like they're like, yeah, the only time I know someone talking with a microphone is like college. So it's like, why would I want to go more of that? Right. Like a lot of Asians still don't. Actually, a lot of South Asians go to comedy though.
Thank you.
And we do have
you
some.
You see my people?
And we have some South Asian comedians. We have Sonia Vai, we have JC Shurnima, who's headlining the show, and then Kiki Young runs it, Macy, Vic Tran, Mike Wynn, me, D. Tai, Patricia Dignason, Filipino.
And she's very funny.
Look at you and your shout-outs like a rapper.
Yeah,
I like it. Keep it going.
I got to the bars. Oh, by the way, shout-outs to Smala Sauce.
What is it?
This is my chili oil, smalasauce.com.
Give me a lick. I like to sweat when I eat.
Yeah.
Let's get some.
Okay.
This is look.
You got it, and we just do it here. I'll do it with you.
Oh my gosh! Did you bring me a bottle?
Yeah.
Wow.
You coughed on your own
You're
chili.
gonna have to steal that from me. Most
It's
people, we
strong.
don't usually consume chili oil right
That
out.
is so good. There's a
Shake well before you
sweet
shake it?
note
Yeah.
to that spice,
And then it's a little
Asian
tingly, right?
spice, not like that Italian like chili pepper spice. This is like a depth
Well,
of flavor.
why'd you say it like you said Italian chili?
Well,
That's
you know,
good.
because
What's
it's
wrong with
not
Italian?
because it's not.
I'm good with. I love Italian Calabrian chili oil.
It's-
That's what it
But this
inspired
is
it.
not a common taste. There's
No,
like layers
you're right.
and
There's
levels
like
of
an
flavor.
umami.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
umami.
umami?
Look at you,
You don't even know what
umami.
That's all Cantonese food. Macy, you're from Hong Kong. You gotta know this. See, Macy's not even woke to herself. This is the issue here.
Okay,
Hong Kong,
so what do
yeah.
you think of crazy rich Asians? Is that another stereotype?
Yeah, I want to be rich, so I'm like,
You support it.
Asians look up to rich people.
Yeah.
Or maybe often too much. But yeah, yeah.
By the way, where can people get your
It's not a
smala
statistic.
sauce?
Yeah, smalasauce.com. But more importantly, the comedy show,
Oh, yeah.
stmarkscomedyclub.com. Get the tickets.
tickets.
Saturday and Sunday. Saturday at 6:30. Sunday at
Sunday at
9:30. But it's Memorial Day weekend, so you
Yeah.
can go get lit at the comedy show.
There it is.
Go.
Yep.
If you want me to
Yes,
make
I will.
Sri Lankan jokes, I'll write some.
Get in there.
If
got
I
some.
come, are you gonna have a joke?
I will write. If you come, if I see you in the crowd and you're like, "Yo, I'm here," I will make some joke about Sri Lankan
Okay.
people.
Something.
But since
That's somewhat offensive, but not too
Since
offensive.
I'm frugal, I want my tickets for free. So thank you very much.
Oh, if you DM one of us, Macy or me, Andrew, I will get you a couple free tickets.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'm giving
Just
you, sorry,
mention.
with a limit of 4 tickets.
mention you've seen us on Pix TV.
Yeah.
right.
You gotta
Oh,
mention that
oh.
you've seen us
Oh.
Look at
on
these
TV.
guys.
What a deal.
Not YouTube, TV.
Yeah.
I'm from the digital world coming to the traditional
Right,
world now.
Right.
So.
And you and your 2
Look, he's
million
gonna take that back. He's trying to take it
subscribers.
back.
Oh my
He's
God,
gonna-
you're taking it back.
Leave
I
that
thought
oil
was
here.
mine.
Okay, that's now
Small
part
sauce.
product of Pix.
You know what?
He's taking it back. He's like,
You guys
okay,
gave me the TV
whatever.
plug. I'll leave you.
It's
That
vegan.
was fine.
It's vegan
It's
and gluten
vegan,
free.
gluten-free.
Healthy.
It's very tasty.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's
so
very
much.
good.
Wow.
Yeah, celebrate AAPI month. Go watch some Asian comedy. Go buy some Asian products.
Great to have both of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
having